Now, you will get this map when you're level 100. As you can see, I'm not level 100, I'm level 85. But this is only because I have a friend with a lag switch. Now, to do this, you'll have to have him glitch into a server by himself, and then that will result in them needing to activate a mission. When they activate the mission, a random free roam, like for example, if you go to the post office, here, let me open it up. So for example, if you were up near Flag Station, or Rig Station, either one works. Nope, that won't work. There's stranger missions, like this one, like Hector, up in Strawberry. Now, after you do this, you will start a random mission. It won't matter which one, as long as it does not teleport you to where you'll be just fine. But you will be able to, it'll spawn the maps a lot easier. So what you can do there is have your friend find one. You'll both be searching. It doesn't matter if it's a treasure hunter or not, but it's recommended that you go for a tree because treasure hunters are harder to do. So when you find a map, for me, it was up, where's Flag Station? Where's this boy at? It was up by here. The tree is around this area. It's surrounded by rocks. You'll see a lantern there. During the day it'll be off, during the night it'll be on, as you expect. So, when you get there, you'll wait for your friend to lag out, but wait for their invite, because if they do not invite you... These fishes are just dead all over the top of the ice. Like, what's going on? You can talk if you want to, dude. Nah, it's all good. Just do what you want. But when you find a map, your friend will have to use that lag switch and pop into a different server and then wait for their invite. The reason you want to wait for their invite is because sometimes it gets a little risky and they might lag themselves back into the main menu. And when I say that, this will not kick me out, but I mean this menu right here. And they'll have to redo everything. But they could just join on you afterwards, which is why you don't want to, yeah. So, when you do this, when you get that invite, you want to pick up the map and then join them. And this will keep the map there in that server, so when you join them, you can just pick up the map and again and again and again. Now, I have every single map in the game because of this, because last time I did this glitch, not including the most recent one. I decided to forget to open up a different map before I opened the chest. So therefore I lost it, and then I now have every single map in the game. You can count these up by slowing the video up. That's your decision. So some people say that you have to be like where my marker is, like right here or something, or maybe right here. It does not matter where you're at, as long as you're close to the area. All you need to be is close to the chest. You can be over here, you can be in the water, you can be anywhere. Just as long as you're near the chest, you should be fine. Yep. The reason why you want someone to stand there is because when they're standing there, the reward that is in the chest, like every other treasure map, it will not despawn. And when you circle that rock right there, that'll duplicate it and duplicate it and duplicate it. Now, if someone's not here or anywhere in the vicinity of this area, what it'll do is it'll despawn that reward and replace it with another one. Now, you could do this to just increase the payout or not, but that's extremely rare to come up upon. And you can see my money and stuff. This is still working to this day. I did it the other day as well. So the reason why I have my two markers right there is because the closer you are to one of the spawns, like over here, the less likely it is to spawn over there. My friend had me spawn, like, stand like over here and then do it. But I prefer where my marker is over here because it works a lot better. So, Fresh, if you'd like to stand over there by the rock over there, that'd be wonderful. That one. Yep. Now, some people get confused on where exactly to stand. It's pretty simple. Just stand right next to this rock. Walk for about 5, maybe 8 seconds. Or maybe 12. It doesn't really matter. Or you can make sure, because that little dot on your map, as long as it's close, you just have to be very close to it. And on your mini map right there, mine is the expanded, you just have to be in it, and you should be just fine. So what you want to do from here, you want to go to your maps real quick. Oh, look, Isabella. There we go. Now, it won't always work. You may have to do it a couple times, but it'll... Yep, there's the vibration already. Is that a different one? Nope, it was right next to me. So, if this happens, we want it to spawn right there with the boat, right where he's standing. But it spawned right there. Now, what you want to do is when this happens, this is not intended, by the way. You just have to open a different map. So this is why you keep the Lake Isabella map when you get to that point. I'll talk about that when we get there. So we'll do that. Then we'll pop back in here and open that right back up. Like, you'll get a light vibration, I think. I don't know. Did not spawn over there. It might be because you're right on the spawn. I don't know. It usually works like within the first 5 tries, so we'll see. Oh, there's a series at Cattail Pond as well. Didn't even realize that. Nope. You can move around if you want as well. It might help if you move around every now and again. Every, like, maybe 2 map. Like, both people. It works for both people. But you can't be standing, like, right where it spawns, or the game will glitch out and it'll either kill you or throw you onto the map. So you can't be, like, standing, like, directly on it. Yeah, see, it spawned over here again. Hold on. You're standing, like, right where it spawned. Like, maybe stand there. Right there. There you go. Oh, wait. Friendly fire's on? I swear, friendly fire is always on. I always have it off. I'm so confused. Bro, it always ends up on, and I'm made of questions on how it always ends up on. Oh, crap. Talk about a rut-row, Raggy. Oh, my. That's reverse spin. That's not what I want. Come on, just work with me. Work with me. It did not work with us. Is that really it? Well, you can get a little sneak on extra rewards if you do this. Because this will be here, but before you open the chest, you're going to want to open a different map so it doesn't screw you over. But we'll see if it will work. Because this one is not proven, but we'll see. Will it take away my map? No, it will not, but it will also spawn with absolutely nothing. Okay. I saw the chest there, and it's never there, so I'm just like, ooh, extra money glitch? Not found yet? I don't know. Try staying on top of the rock, because that's, I don't know. Yes. At this point, I'm just testing stuff out. It was about here that my friend told me to stand last time. 5,000 fucking years later, oh my god. Talk about a long tutorial. It usually works times where I was just standing. I don't know if it likes me today. Sometimes it'll work with you, sometimes it'll just never work with you, so we might have to hop sessions here. Nope, spawn over there again. Yeah, might just be messing with us at this point. Probably not today. It's probably on break today. Now, the reason why you want to run around the rock is so you can just repetitively just sit there instead of having to open another map and then open the Lake Isabella map and then open a different map again just to pick it up again. It's a big process. Yeah, let's just hop server real quick. Because honestly, I really don't want to deal with this right now. Had a long day. This all around crazy, bro. I got punched last week as well. In the mouth. In the face. Lower lip. But it only took... So... Let me... You want the long version or the short version? Oh, trust me, I do. I just didn't want to break his skull. I'm 10 times stronger than him, trust me. I will knock him out very easily, and most of the time I don't even know my own strength. So, question. Short version or long version? So, we're just messing around PE. He decides to... He's mocking me and stuff. Because we're playing like a fun Pac-Man type thing for our warm-ups. I tap him with a ball that he cannot down me with, because he has one of the balls that can down me. So I have the green one, which I cannot be downed with. So I miss him. I tap him on the very lightly, and he decides to punch me. And like it only took off a tiny bit of skin on my inner lip on the bottom right of my mouth. Only a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit. He's really short. He's really weak. For God's sake. You could do more damage to me just by throwing a piece of rat poop at my face. For God's sake. So. He tries... He swapped the ball with his hand. And then he tried to hit me in the mouth with that ball. To make an excuse for it. And I just wasn't having it. I wrapped my arm around his arm. And then I just pushed him as I slide to the side to where he can't hit me. Because I know a lot more stuff than he can. And I could really hurt him really fast too. So, after I do that, he tries to punch me in the face again. So, this time, I put him in sort of an arm lock. Like, I'd wrap my arm around his arm again, yeah. But this time, I was like, I'm not having it. So I push his back down from, like, the center of his spine, kind of the center of his spine. Like, in between his shoulder, his left shoulder and his spine, kind of. So where it would put a little pressure on his lungs. So, yeah, he felt the pressure, because afterwards, like, I slipped away again, yes. But I put him to where he could not move had I not moved my arm. And the amount of times that he's been messing with me, bro, he's lucky to even have his skull intact, for God's sake. America. Military family. America. Idaho. Idaho. Yes. Very nice. It's Well, like, during the winters, it's a little cold. Not that cold, but... Well, that's probably because I've been building my resistances on my body. But... Like, we used to get so much snow. And now, we get literally nothing. But, good God, the summer's hot. Summers are very hot, though. I'll let you know when to join me. I'm gonna have you join me when I get to Lake Isabella, so I can just save you the fuss. But yeah, he's so mouthy. All talk, so brave, but yet he knows what I can do. Does he ever acknowledge it? No. Like, the whole rest of the day, just all you hear him calling me is, okay, big man. Every single time he spoke to me, he referred to me as big man. Now, I find that funny, because I am taller than him. Yes, surprisingly. He's the second shortest boy in our entire school. Bro, you'd be surprised on how many times I've thrown people in front of that train and just got in it. Like, I'd place them down and then I'd shoot them in the leg or something so they wouldn't break free. And then I just get in the train and run them over. It's awesome. You get some merciless XP for it as well, which is awesome. So yeah, but the thing is, can he do pull-ups? No. Can he do more than 10 push-ups without a struggle? No. He can do like 9 push-ups without any struggle, and then he'll start struggling big time. And I thought I had skinny arms. I have more meat on my bones than him altogether. But, yeah. Just... I do pull-ups every day. The most I reach for is 10. I've maxed that out to 15 now. Does he ever acknowledge it? Like I said, no. The only reason he doesn't acknowledge it is so he can have an excuse. This is what I'm thinking, by the way. He's probably doing that to have an excuse for when he tries to fight me. Oh, I didn't know you were that strong. I don't want to get suspended. I try to avoid these fights. I really do. But when they start being mouthy, I really don't want to hurt anybody. But if I get to the point where I cannot control myself, I can't do anything about it. If I can't control myself because of my anger, bro, I can't do anything. You can join me now. You can join me, by the way. I just opened a different map so I can get the Lake Izzy going. But yeah, one punch and he'd have a concussion. Let's just say that. One strong blow and he's out. You can join me, by the way. Just join me. Oh, come on. Why is it only there? It's in the same place again. Why does it do this to me? No. Why? Why is this the game? Probably helped if I was over here, eh? Well, they don't want to get killed by someone that's better than them. Is it really the exact same place? Yes, it is. Oh, good God. Okay, so I actually went to the chest that it spawned at this time, and now I'm running away from it, and then I'm gonna open a different map to see if that works. This might be a new glitch as well. I wouldn't say it's a new one. If this takes away my map, I might be a little angry, but I'm also not gonna be kind of angry, because it's kind of like my fault. I have every single map in the game, yes. And there's no rewards, okay. Well, you can't glitch any of them except for the Lake Izzy and the Bard's Crossing. Now, the Bard's Crossing, that is something else. That is very hard to do. Because Lake Isabella map, you could do it in one go. But to be able to do the Bard's Crossing one, you might have to switch server like 10 times before you even get it to work. Which is why I'm doing the Lake Isabella one instead. Because it's actually worth your time. Except for the swapping map every single time, so help me God. If this game doesn't work with me, dude, I'm gonna be so mad. You know what, let's just make it simple. I'm gonna stand right next to the chest. So it can't spawn there. Hold on. Can you rejoin the posse real quick? Yes. Yeah, but you have to rejoin it. Like, yeah, I stood it down because I swapped server. You just have to rejoin it and you should be good. My question, now that since I was right there, did it despawn? No. The Enforcers. Join the Enforcers. The Enforcers is my posse. It's a good question. Just rejoin. You go to the Enforcers, press it, and press rejoin. Bro, it is just not my day today. Oh my God. Here, I'll send you an invite if it works. Because if it doesn't work, we might have to cut it here. Because it does not want to work with me at all. It does not like me at all. It's not working for me at all. Okay. You know where to stand. You should be good. But yeah. Like, every single day is just torture for me, honestly. All together. Like, to be honest, ever heard the term, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? Ever heard of it? You there, Fresh? He's probably tending his kids right now. So it did work, it just, this is the wrong one. Did work at some point, wonderful. Okay. That's good to know. So it's not broken. The reason why I keep entering Eagle Eye is to make sure that that is actually the correct one. So yeah. Oh my God. Cracking a bluegill. What? I'm really sorry that this has taken 5 years for everyone. Like, that right there, that's what you want to see. But that chest will be closed. But it is not working with me at all. And it's not spawning the reward right there like it should be. I might edit this video, I might not. Every video that I post is unedited. Wow. It just doesn't like me, does it? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. What? Oh, I finally got it to work. Like, it spawned over here not too long ago. I just forgot. So it showed up, but it wasn't here. But yay, it finally worked. Yes. I literally guessed that too. Let's go. I'm like, Fresh, you there? And it's probably tending to his kids. But yeah, it kept spawning over there, over by the trees, like over there. So like the second I felt a very hard vibration, I'm just like, are you kidding me? So I turned to the side to make sure that it really was there. I'm like, oh wait a minute, it's not there at all. Look over here, and that chest is flashing. Hop on top of the rock real quick. I'll kick you and invite you to the posse. Now, some videos show you that you have to actually kill yourself with the dynamite. And so that little symbol on the map that dignifies where the treasure's at, this little monster, has to disappear. Now, the part about it disappearing, that's true. But having to kill yourself is not. Killing yourself just makes it longer, meaning that you spawn in like the mountains. At some point, I spawned all the way on the top of that mountain. It was very annoying. The spawns in this area is very dumb as well. At some point, I spawned like right about there, I think. I spawned at a point where I was sliding. You do not have to do this and waste your time. You just have to blow up the chest. Simple as that. Now on the map you can see that the treasure symbol did not disappear. Now that is just fine. You just have to make sure. Can you set a timer for 15 minutes, Fresh? Can you set a timer for 15 minutes? Now pay attention to that map. If I circle this rock, it should disappear. Yep, it disappeared. Now if it does, yes. If it does not disappear, then you'll have to hop into another session and retry this. Because that means that the actual treasure itself will disappear when you take it the first time. So, what happens when you go around this rock? because it just respawns and respawns and respawns and respawns that reward inside that chest, all it will do, because Fresh, my friend over there, is standing near it, as long as you're standing near it, then you're fine, it will not despawn. Because it won't despawn, it's just stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. Now, this is exactly what you want. You can do this as long as you want. There's no limit to be found yet on this, and me personally, I do not have the patience. My friend tried to get me to do 30 minutes. I tried. He said that he had the patience, and he tried to get me to stop when we had 5 minutes left. So clearly he didn't, but I wasn't complaining at all. Although I'm the one burning my finger over here, running my horse around. Now, some people say it depends on how long you run around this rock. That is not true. It's how many times you circle the rock. Like, for when you start, for example, I started right there when I turned. So, when I hit that area, right here, it doesn't have to be that area in specific, but that's the angle that it has to hit. That is when it will respawn and duplicate the reward inside the chest. Now, when we get to that point to actually clarify if this glitch did work, that very little people know about, I will talk about it then. But if you have to use your horse, or else it's not going to be as fast. You're not going to get as many rewards. When you do 15 minutes, that could be up to 100 gold bars, sometimes 100 gold bars, as it decreases and decreases and decreases every single time you pick it up, as a normal treasure chest would, in case you're grinding treasure chests. Now, it'll reset this and go back to the max payout after at least 10 to 12 hours. Because this is telling the game, oh, they're not grinding it. They're just taking one so they can get what they need and going straight back to work. Now, you could, if you don't have anyone that could help you out for getting the map, like I mentioned earlier, just lagging it to a different server, joining them after picking up the map, that. Now, what you could do is go to your network settings. This works for PS4 and PS5. And do custom, not easy, custom. Select your network and put everything to automatic and do not specify. But the one thing you want to put to custom is the MTU. Now, I cannot record that because once I start to do it, it will automatically cut the broadcast due to lack of network. But what you want to do is, some people will say that you want to set the MTU to 400, so you rapidly change server. Now, sometimes this will cause you to actually go past the map, because it's so frequently on the switching the server. You want to set it to 700, not 400. So you'll actually have a chance to collect the map. Now, when you collect the map, you're going to run away you have to run in one direction for about 15 seconds, and then turn around and go back in. It should be there again. But I got one map from doing this for an hour. Now, it would not spawn anything, so I just run around for a little bit, go back, run around for a little bit, and go back. This would not be a flat neck, it would be around roads, I think. I'm not too sure. I haven't been there in so long, it's fried in my brain. But when you do this, you have a chance of coming across the treasure hunter like I did as well. In case it doesn't spawn against a tree, you got a treasure hunter at least. Now, the treasure hunters will not respawn at all. The dead body will go throughout every server with you, which is a problem until it despawns with the time of an hour. Either an hour or 45 minutes. It's very annoying, or you could do what I did to find the map for my friend. I would have him join me after I did this. I'd go to Blackwater, in the server with the MTU at 700. I'd go here. It has to be in this specified area. It doesn't have to be in specific, but you want your camp to be here. Now, you can run straight to the tree, you can run across the train track if you want, but it'll be at Flatneck Station. Now, if this doesn't work, don't worry. Just open the pause menu, go to online, go to camp, and your camp should be right there for you. And I only got one map out of doing this for 30 minutes. And if it only gives you one map every single time, every 30 minutes, then that means in 4 hours, just 4 hours alone, you can get 8 maps. It's simple. It's really simple. I'm pretty sure there's like 26, 25 treasure maps in the game in total. I don't know. But if you're going to use any other treasure map for money and stuff, and you can't get the Lake Isabella to work with you like I couldn't until now, just make sure that you have the map in your postal office. Now, if you don't, then you could screw yourself up, and then whenever you try to get the Lake Isabella map again, if you forget to open a different map so it doesn't despawn, then you should be fine. I'd love it if you shared this video so you don't get struck with other people faking you out, because they fake you out so you don't get it. If you ever realize any glimpse of a difference in every video, like you could tell that they cut the video and then resumed it afterwards, because the lighting will be a little bit different, and if it's not different, it's the actual screen itself shifting a little bit, because you cannot get it exactly where you needed it, as in every single game it sways your camera. So it is very hard to get it to the specific area that you need. And you could check this by taking a screenshot every now and again during that point in time and switching back and forth while looking at different areas, looking at one importance. And you could, if you focus hard enough, your eyes will not move and it will focus on nothing but that. If your eyes instinctively move to look at the area that's like that, or you feel that something's off, then they cut the video. Do not use that tutorial. It is a scam to make sure that you waste your Lake Isabella map. Because there's multiple ways I can mess this up and lose my Lake Isabella map. I'm trying to help people out here. I'm not trying to make people screw up or anything. I'm trying to help people out, which is why I'm making this video in specific. Now, it may seem longer than all the others, and I understand that. I completely understand it. These things will end up happening eventually. But if you lose your Lake Isabella map, and you have every other map in the game, just make sure that if you can't get it by finding it at random off a treasure hunter or a tree, just remember, every 100 levels you will get the Lake Isabella map. Now, you may not get every map in the game until you get level 100, but some people say that you do. That's a lie. You will get them in order from least to worst, and Bard's Crossing is one of those. There's a glitch for it, but like I said earlier, it is very hard to do, and you could end up in a point where you have to swap your session 10 times just to get it to work with you. It is very annoying, but at the end of the point in time, it's worth it. But the thing is, it's a lot more complicated than the Lake Isabella map, which is why I chose this one instead of the Bard's Crossing. And the fact that it pays so little. If I remember just correctly, it's the very first map that you get when you reach level 10. Because level 10 is when you get your first map for leveling up. And then after that, every 5 levels you get a new and a new and a new treasure map, each paying more and more and more. Lake Isabella map is a grand reward for hitting level 100. Now you could do this, or you could go to your daily challenges and go to your streak, and then complete a daily challenge 28 days in a row, and you'll get a random treasure map for that. plus a 2.5 daily challenge reward multiplier with a $100 streak reset bonus. Now, you could just repeat this and repeat this and repeat this and repeat this. If you get the trader role, that's the easiest one to do. Because there's the distance delivery wagon traveled on mission, small animal carcasses donated to crypts. Now, the carcasses within 10 minutes, that's going to be the hard one. But if you can't get those, go to the bounty hunter. 2 bounties brought in from West Elizabeth posters. That's really easy. 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrow. I could do that within 2 minutes. Eagle Eye used to track a bounty target. Now, you could just do that. I go to Eagle Eye, track, get out, Eagle Eye, track, get out. But it'd have to be a different one every time. Now, general ones are good ones. Bird shooting contest completed. Just wait till the end of it. Fish caught with food. Easy. Just go out near, not really too sure. But you could just get a bunch of animals and go sell it to Gus. Other players photographed. Visit Boulder Glade. Visiting areas is the easiest one. And I could do the photograph player right now by photographing my friend over there, Fresh. These daily challenges are not very hard. Like, for example, tarot cards. Just get a map. Easy. Daily heirloom. Get a map. Easy. Fossils, I have a map for that as well. It's very easy. But this one right here is the difficult one. The moonshiner roll. Because it's very hard to level up and stuff like that. The naturalist. Blending tonics used or crafted. You can do this at any point in time. It's in your kit. It's very simple. It's very easy. Oh, where is it? I don't think I have any. I might be wrong. Nope, I do. Blending tonic. Daily challenges. Play your tonic session. See? How easy that was. There we go. Daily challenges completed. That's my 7 days in a row. Now I'm on to my next one. The naturalist rolls are one of the easiest one. Hardy tonics used when too hot or cold. Just go out to Amberino, where I am, where it's really cold. Go out to Coulter maybe. And put on a really, really light outfit. Like just a shirt, no jacket, no vest, no nothing. And you get really cold and then use that. Simple as that. And then, yeah, it's really simple. And then the challenge goals, the daily challenge, the daily roll challenge is completed. Now that's 30 gold bars with the multipliers, that's pretty good. Then there's the daily general challenges completed. Completing all these. And then I only have to complete 8 more of those. How much time do we have left? See? It may seem like a very long time to wait, but if you're like listening to music or something, maybe jamming out, or taking turns with your friend, like if you have a sibling, you could trick them into doing this and saying that you would help them, and then you could just fake them out if they're your younger sibling. Me, I'm an uncle. I can go to my niece, have her come over, and have her do this while I just sit back and watch YouTube. I don't care. But if you have someone else do it for you, don't do that. Unless they really just don't care and they have nothing going on and you're not interrupting anything. But yeah, if you're not doing it, time flies by like crazy. Things are very, very simple. And I will be doing this tutorial every single 3 months. And this is because I want to prove that it is still working and it is just fine. And eventually, when it doesn't work, because, by the way, they finally fixed the stable glitch where you'd go in and then... And it's a very good source of horse bonding. Because I was at horse bonding level 3 before this. I didn't even have a quarter of the XP. Now I have 4. I'm guessing that's the timer. Now, when your 15 minutes are up, or however long you choose, if you do 3 hours, you could get maybe $40,000 and maybe 400 gold bars. Not a clue. But before you open the chest, this is very important because this is how I lost my Lake Isabella map last time. Because I was too excited for it. You want to open a different map. For me, I'm using the Cattail Pond. There we go. Because if you open the chest, that'll get rid of your map. Claiming the treasure. Now, you see that little box right there? The one that's turning into a bunch of different colors? This is how you can tell that it actually duplicated it. Now, I won't get as much because I stopped every now and again and slowed down every now and again to show you daily challenges and other ways you could spend your time getting gold and an easy way of source. And yeah, you could just do one daily challenge and get off. But it's not changing colors. These are the rewards themselves. Now, hold on. Let me turn on friendly fire real quick. Now, when I start collecting, I want you to attack me as much as possible. Yep, go for it. When you are collecting this, you cannot take any damage no matter what it is. Whether it's fire, dynamite, lasso with hangman, it does not matter. Come on, shoot at me. Yes. Look at my health. See how it's not changing? I do not have a tonic active at all. The only thing it will affect is your health core. Now, during your arrival on this, it's free ammo, because I'm getting shotgun shells from this. Free money, free gold, and as well as tonics. You can throw a dynamite stick at me if you have one. We're here. Oops. Stop. Here. That's not what I meant to do. But if I do that, and I collect the rewards, maybe before it blows up, just stay there so they won't despawn. I placed it in the one area where I wouldn't be able to get to the rewards in time. That's my fault. But fire bottles won't affect you, nor will the dynamite, as long as you're not dumb like me and decided to put it where you will not be able to get to the rewards in time. But yeah. Faceplant. Let's see if they're still here, because it did close the chest. Alrighty. Never mind. Yep, they're still there. So I'll place this right here. Place. Here we go. No. You do that, I die. Maybe you should shoot it, because I keep blowing myself up, because I keep igniting it. Just shoot it when I start getting back up. You should be fine. Because by then, that's when I'm put in invulnerability, so. By the way, this is the only way you can get invulnerability when collecting a treasure map. Other than this, any other treasure map, collect your rewards, any other chest other than this, it will not work. So I'll place it. When you see me bend back up, then you can shoot it. Okay, go. No damage, no effect at all. Now, if you really don't want to pay for tonics and stuff, like for me, I'm in an anti-griefer crew called the Phantoms Reborn. Some people may know them. Now, listen, if anyone's to shoot a shot near us, we're the last one. If you're going to shoot at us first and start it, believe me, we will end it. One person can turn into 150 if we wanted to. It's a very big crew. Not all of us are always online, but we will always have people ready to fight. We will always have people wanting to fight. Our leader, for example, Awakened Phantom. Now, he is always willing to fight, and so am I. But I try to avoid the fights. I want to save my ammo. I want to save my money. Everyone's happy. No, nothing wasted on a useless fight. Now you can tell if this is still, if you still got a long ways to go or not, because you will see the rewards still flashing like crazy. Now when it starts to slow down is the problem, because that's when you know you're getting to the end. So after you're done with this, just back away and then go straight back to it, because there's a chance of you getting extra rewards as well. There we go. And okay. And we're not getting any extras today. But you saw my... And I have a ton more money now. You could use this glitch whenever you like to. You could do this at any point in time. It's not one of those things like, oh, during this certain time you can't open it. During this certain time it won't spawn in the area that you want it to. But as you get to do it more, you will learn an area to do it to where it'll automatically put it right there for you. But if you're looking around and the boat is not here beforehand when you open the Lake Isabella map, just look over here and see if you see this boat or chest here at all. You see that, you know it worked. That's the Lake Isabella map glitch for you, and I can guarantee you that none of these videos are cut at all. If they're cut, I will tell you when, and I will tell you when from this point in time to that point in time from where it is cut. So I will let you know, and I will also tell you the reason why it is cut. If you ever call me out on it, and I will prove that it's not true if I did not call me out on it. But if it is true, I will apologize, because I try not to edit my videos, although some of them are very explicit language. But they're also very gore. For example, welcome to the Burns of Hell. You see what I mean? Now, this channel is all about fun, honestly. If we're not doing jobs, we're messing around. And if we're not messing around, we're helping each other out get our cards to level 3. Now, the only reason I got these to level 3 is because I use these cards while I do, like, story missions or free roam missions that require enemies to be in them. Now, I'm trying to work on my Slippery Bastard. It is very hard to work on, and I'm not the best shot, which is why I use Painted Black. And people say that Quiet and Inspiration is better. No, a moment to recuperate is better than Quiet and Inspiration. A moment to recuperate does heal you slowly. The more you rack it up, the more it'll heal you faster. But notice that last sentence: taking any damage will cancel Deadeye. If you go over to Quiet and Inspiration, while Deadeye is active, you and your allies slowly regenerate health. So it doesn't only help you, it also helps your allies. It's the same thing as a moment to recuperate, but you're not being so greedy. If more than one member has this, it does not stack. It just heals faster, basically. Kind of. But no matter what happens, unless you die or you run out of Deadeye, this ability will not deactivate at all. You heal your teammates, you heal you as well. Everyone's happy, everyone's getting health, everyone's safe.
Quick, don't think of cats.
Shut up. There's so many dirty things I could say about that. I'm not. I'm thinking you're put. It's different. One's a name, one's something that a boy loves. Technically. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that is the Lake Isabella map glitch for you. None of this is cut at all. All of this is time well spent, time put in. The pump action shotgun has stupid range, and I don't know why. But if you ever have any tutorials, if you have any ideas on tutorials, I will try to find them. And if you think they're not real, I do something real quick. I think it's a different message right now. I don't think I have the message at all up. No, I do not. But that red area down there at the bottom, that is that's the email at gmail.com, that is. But that is my email that I use for this account, and that is where we have polls. Like you could crap. Like, I delete them after an hour. So it also shows me the time at the top left, shows everything on the top right. All good. I don't have this active during things like that, so I don't have to deal with it. Because it shrinks my screen, as you can see. And Omar's here, by the way. I'll invite Omar real quick. But that is the email. Message me if you want to play, like, for example, Warzone. Just message me. Something along those lines, like, can you play Warzone, please? Things like that. You can be polite, you cannot be polite. It's your choice. But if you choose not to be polite, now, then it's most likely a no. You don't even have to put please in there. You just have to say, can you play Warzone? But there's Warzone, Modern Warfare 2, Red Dead 2, as you can see. But when it comes across Red Dead 2, that's the point where I decide, like, before I load it up, but I wait an hour waiting for the online or offline decision. And there's Fortnite as well. I was doing a Fortnite stream earlier today as well. So there's that as well. But again, if you have any tutorial ideas, just email me right here. Nope. Again, that's the Lake Isabella map glitch. I have no idea where exactly it'll force it to spawn there, but there is ideal areas where it's more likely to spawn there. And I stood in the two places that I could think of off the top of my head. Because I really didn't want to waste any more time and just search it up. Well, any tutorials, just email me. Any ideas on games, email me and I'll see what I can do. Good day.